how are you today? I hope you're happy and stay healthy. For beginning my presentation, I want to introduce myself. My name is Arindayati Pratiwi. I'm student at Polytechnic LPP Yogyakarta with the major accounting. And today, I will presentation about my argumentative essay with the title is Reasons for Establishing PSAK 69 on Agriculture. PSAK stands for Statement of Financial Accounting Standards. This standard is a guideline for procedures in making accounting financial statements. For an accountant, a standard statement is a guideline used to carry out work in accordance with applicable accounting standards. The PSAK establishes the basics of presenting general purpose financial statements, so that the financial statements can be compared with previous financial statements or other financial statements. The goal is to create uniformity in the submission of financial reports. And in 2015, PSAK 69 Agriculture was drafted, which was later ratified in 2018. This PSAK stipulates that biological assets or agricultural products are recognized when they meet some of the same criteria as asset recognition criteria. These assets are measured at initial recognition and at the end of its financial reporting period at fair value less cost to sell. The application of PSAK 69 Agriculture is a form of effort to develop and advance the agricultural sector. A good understanding of PSAK 69 Agriculture enables clear financial information to be conveyed and researched on agricultural sector companies. And here, I will explain the reasons why the government established PSAK 89 Agriculture. The first reason, every year the level of Indonesia's domestic products increase, but this is not in line with the market value of Indonesian agricultural products. The gross value added of the agricultural sector to Indonesia GDP has decreased in the last 2 years. On the other hand, the growth in the value of agricultural products has continued to increase in the last 5 years. The existence of the agricultural sector in the Indonesia economy cannot be ruled out with the gross value added level of 12.8% in 2018. To gross domestic product and a product market value growth rate of 16.5%. The imbalance between the value of agricultural products and the contribution of the agricultural sector to this increase in Indonesia GDP influenced by many things. Of the One of the most significant is a regulation or policy in this case, namely the applicable accounting standards. The application of PSAK 69 on agriculture is a form of effort to develop and advance the agricultural sector. The implementation of PSAK 69 seeks to accommodate the company's financial reporting and is able to encourage investors' interest in good financial statements. The second reason, Indonesia has oil palm plantations spread across the world, which is 16,318,959 hectares and has more than 700 oil palm plantations developed throughout Indonesia. For this reason, the government established PSAK 69 so that plantations in Indonesia are more advanced and developed, because good financial reports will affect the company. For example, at PTPN 12 Kalisanen, before and after the application of PSAK 69 agriculture for profit or loss reports. Prior to the adoption of PSAK 69, the company noted that when the biological asset recognize depreciation, it has an impact on the decrease in profit or loss for the year. Fixed assets recorded by the company are buildings, machinery, equipment, and supplies and heavy equipment used by the office. Meanwhile, after applying PSAK 69, the recording of biological assets according to PSAK 69 does not recognize depreciation. So, in the income statement, there is no accumulated depreciation, which results in an increase in the income statement. The difference here is that the accumulated depreciation in the company's records resulted in a decrease in the value of the company's income statement compared to the PSAK 69, which increased because there was not accumulated depreciation on the recognition of biological assets. The third reason, PSAK 69 uses the fair value model to measure biological assets in an entity, where fair value is the most appropriate method in measuring a biological asset. Biological assets undergo a biological transformation process. Therefore, fair value measurement is needed so that biological assets can be measured based on current market conditions. The advantage obtained by using fair value is to prevent farmers from experiencing losses on fast contract agreements that make farmers lose. Every biological asset undergoes a biological transformation that causes qualitative and quantitative changes in the value of its biological assets. So, because of these qualitative and quantitative changes, this is the most appropriate method of measuring biological assets based on fair values obtained based on market price. Market price provide benefits for farmers, namely preventing farmers from entering into fast contracts agreements which often make farmers suffer losses. In conclusion, PSAK 69 agriculture provides benefits not only for the company but also for the farmers who work with this company. The use of the fair value method to value biological assets in PSAK 69 has a very positive impact because biological assets undergo biological transformation, namely qualitative and quantitative changes. That fair value obtained based on market price provides benefits for farmers, and it is hoped that with PSAK 69 agriculture, plantation companies in Indonesia can be more advanced and develop for year to year, so that Indonesia can continue to be ranked first at the large CVU exporting country in the world. Maybe this is all I can tell you. More or less, I apologize. See you again and goodbye.